First, I'd like to begin with that video, which appears to be from Indonesia. Is it confirmed that Nigerians embassy, that is Nigeria's embassy in Jakarta, and that the protesters are Nigerians?
Well, it has to do with the mission, so I'm sure the Minister of Foreign Affairs will address the issue appropriately. The Minister is on that particular issue. I only just saw it on social media, but the Minister will handle the issue of the mission appropriately because all those issues are under the Minister of Foreign Affairs directly.
Said a number of things relating to that and saying that every effort will be made to identify who they are and that they will be severely punished. But I'd like to ask you, as a chairman of NEDCOM, if you've before today gotten fillers as to the treatment of Nigerians in Indonesia.
No, none at all. That's why that video was a surprise. There was no, if complaints came from Nigerians in Indonesia to the NEDCOM, of course, we'll tackle it both. But maybe they've had issues with the mission and we're talking to the minister. I don't know. But all I know is that in Indonesia, we have quite a number of people in prison for drugs. And, you know, in Indonesia, penalty for drugs is death. So that's the case we're dealing with, appealing to them not to kill them, but they said that is their law. So there hasn't been any particular contact with the Nigerian Diaspora Commission about problems in Indonesia. So the one or two we received had to do with drugs, that, you know, they shouldn't let them be killed. But Indonesia says that is our law. We kill drug traffickers depending on the quantity of drugs. So it come out. But I'm sure the Minister of Foreign Affairs will be on the matter. Maybe there have been issues with the mission, and I'm sure, like the Minister said, he will ensure they're all punished and dealt with. And that is not the way to behave anyway, no matter what.
Now, the placard-carrying protesters claim that the country, Nigeria, is not helping them and, quote, we don't have an embassy in Indonesia. Reacting to this, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Jeffrey Onyema, condemned the attack on the Nigerian embassy in Indonesia, describing the protesters as hooligans in a series of tweets on his handle. He said there is no justification for the attack. Part of the tweet reads that absolutely deplorable, disgraceful criminal behavior by Nigerian hooligans who, without justification, attacked the Nigerian embassy in Jakarta, Indonesia.
The Nigerians cannot do anything. They cannot help us in this country.
Perhaps as well, seeing as the world is battling a pandemic, how much more are you getting in terms of how Nigerians are being treated in diaspora? And this is following all the measures that different governments are taking to curb the spread of COVID-19.
Yeah, we're in touch with Nigerians in diaspora in various parts of the world. You know, it's something that's ravaging the whole world, so no country is left out. But the key thing is for Nigerians in the diaspora to follow the rules as stipulated by the countries they're living in. And then Nigerians in the diaspora are coming together to respond to help frontline workers in Nigeria. And very soon, this initiative by Nigerians in the diaspora will be presented to the PTF. And I think that is very impressive that despite what they're going through, they're raising funds to support frontline workers here in Nigeria. That is very impressive. So, COVID-19 era, the key thing is obey the laws of the country, obey the rules and regulations put together. And our medical doctors, too, are doing online programs with their fellow doctors here. They share cases. It's not something you will see publicly, but they do share cases, share notes, and talk to one another on ways forward. So I'm impressed with what Nigerians in diaspora are doing. But the key thing is this is something ravaging the whole world. So we follow the rules and regulations as to the country where we're living. We've lost quite a number. We've lost almost about 40 Nigerians to COVID-19 in the diaspora.